there is no award for I pushed by myself for 10 hours. It's even tighter than when you were a virgin. Because, you know, if you had a tear, then they have to sew you back up. And then there has to be a reawakening. Because you're looking in the mirror and you're just like, or you're trying so hard not to look at yourself in the mirror. There's a whole lot of milk.
Let me introduce you.
Hey. Oh, hi. It's your first time here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Adenike or Olori Esho. Listen, good health is underrated. We don't place enough value, enough thanks, enough gratitude on good health because, listen, I'm so excited that I can talk well now, that I can even talk at all because, hey, Holy Spirit, God is good. Anyway, I'm super excited to be back working and creating content, and thank you for bearing with me for the break that I absolutely needed to take, but we are back. Okay, so let's get it moving. Today I'm going to be talking about a few things that occurred to me after I did a Q&A on Instagram. Now, if you're following me on Instagram, then you would know that regularly I do this thing where I just ask questions on my Insta story because I just want to get other people's experiences. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so right now. It's Adenike or Adebayo. Well, not right now because you need to watch the video, but it's Adenike or Adebayo on Instagram. And yeah, we always have fun on there. So, and that's where you can really keep up with me, okay? So I always ask questions every now and then, and one of the questions I asked recently was for people to tell me what they never knew or what people never told them about having a baby or having kids. And wow, the responses, okay? A lot of people talked about how, I talked about the changes having a baby has on your body. A lot of people talked about breastfeeding. A lot of people also talked about just how it changes their entire life and their life isn't just theirs anymore. But I realized that there were a few points that people didn't make, and I was quite surprised. And I had a few people DM me to say, oh, I can't believe people are not talking about this enough or talking about that enough. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about it to address like 4 or 5 points that I'm surprised people didn't talk about, and they are real. They are real concerns. Well, maybe not concerns, but they're real issues that comes along with having a baby. Number one is going to be postpartum depression. Now, listen, this is real. It is real. I've not met a woman, okay, that had a baby and did not spend some time just crying after they got home with the baby and they realized that, oh my gosh, this is my new normal now, this is my reality, and it can be overwhelming. You're getting overwhelmed, the baby is constantly feeding, you're hurting, you're in pain, there's just so much going on. And yeah, so postpartum depression is definitely a thing, and a lot of people just fall into it and they're not able to get themselves out of it, maybe because they don't have enough strong support system. You know, they don't have people that, you know, once the baby comes, all the attention, like let me just say 90% of the attention goes onto the baby, and it's just 10% that the mom is getting. So a lot of people aren't able to pull through, and that's why a lot of women suffer from postpartum depression. So it is a thing, and I know I might have mentioned it before in my pregnancy diaries or baby diaries videos and all of that, but let me mention it again, that because of our traditions in Nigeria, we tend to, or our parents and grandparents tend to sweep a lot of things under the table and under the mats, like, oh, that's how it is. What if you have 3? What if you have 4? Don't let anybody guilt you into feeling the way you are feeling. If you feel some type of way after having your baby, it's not because you don't love your baby. It's because you are human, okay? And you are normal. You're not, even if you're a superhero, you still feel some type of way. And so seek help. Always make sure you're talking to people. I was constantly talking to my husband. I was constantly talking to my friends that have had babies, even the ones that have not had babies. Like I just made sure I was constantly crying whenever I needed to cry. Yes, in the shower, on the bed, at night, you know, anywhere. if I needed to cry, I cried, okay, because I knew that letting it out was going to be a good way to just let out all the emotions so that I could breathe and, you know, and just relax and just begin this new journey that I was now on. So postpartum depression is definitely a thing. It's definitely normal. It's definitely something that we need to talk about more and help other women, other moms out there get through. Number two, a lot of people talk about the beauty of, you know, pregnancy and all of that, and that's great, but not a lot of people talk about the labor pains, okay? And they are real. I mean, you know, let me say that different women have different experiences, okay? And even every pregnancy is different, so I've heard. So it is okay for you to have a pain-free labor, a pain-free delivery. You know, it is very much okay. But more often than not, you have a lot of women go through different experiences, different painful experiences, and trying to bring forth their child. And also normalize getting epidural. Let me say it again. Let me say it again, you know, for the people at the back. Normalize getting epidural. Okay, there is no award for I pushed by myself for 10 hours. Women have lost their lives. Women have lost their babies because of this mindset that you have to do it yourself. Why do I have to do it myself in a painful way if I have a very good option, a very good alternative that will make it easy? Why? So normalize getting epidural. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Talk to your doctor about it. Know what your options are. Don't put yourself through hell just because. At the end of the day, it's not a password into heaven. It's not. And the last but definitely by all means not the least point would be postpartum sex. Listen. This one, I actually feel this video deserves an entire video on its own because I can't even talk about it enough in this video, but I'm going to highlight a few things, and then if you want me to talk about this particular point on its own, let me know in the comment section, okay? So especially for, I don't know, I had a VD. I don't want to say all the words so that YouTube doesn't start blocking my video. Yeah, that's when you push and what of that. But then there is also CS. You know, all the different options of bringing forth a child. Bless you, baby. There is no one way to born your baby. You born your baby the way you born your baby. My point being, what I'm going to say about this topic is going to be from my perspective. I don't know how it is for women who had CS, okay? So I'm just going to speak from the point of view of someone that had VD, okay? Which is the place that the incidents or the action is supposed to take place. Let's just say, especially when you now had a tear, okay, during delivery. Let's just say that you become a virgin again. That's the... Being a virgin, it's even tighter than when you were a virgin. Because, you know, if you had a tear, then they have to sew you back up. And then there has to be a reawakening. Oh my gosh. I'm so shy talking about this. And at the same time, I'm being careful of the words I'm using because I don't want my video to get blocked. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's not funny. And then if you are breastfeeding, there's a whole lot of milk. You know, I'm going to stop here. Yeah, I feel like I need to do a rehearsal on how to talk about this topic, okay? But listen, it is freaking painful. Wait, let me even talk about another thing. Let me add a number 4 that just popped in my head because it's also a thing. It is acceptance of your body after you've had a baby. Oh my gosh. Especially if you placed so much value on your body before, or if you were so in love with your assets before, you know, a baby came. And then here comes this baby, and you're loving on the baby, but then you're looking at yourself and you're like, you have to find a way to fall in love with yourself all over again, because you're looking in the mirror and you're just like, or you're trying so hard not to look at yourself in the mirror, your body, I mean, in the mirror, because you're just like, you don't like what you see. It's a thing. And it's okay, because you're not alone. And you know, some people are able to just snap back, and that's great, but some people are not. And that's also great. You just have to find a way. I haven't snapped back. I want to. I haven't snapped all the way back. Am I where I was before I had a baby? No. Am I where I was when I initially just had my baby? No. You know, like but am I 100% happy with my body? No. Am I trying to get it back? Yes. Is it a very long process? Yes. Am I putting myself under pressure? No. No. I'm just going at my own pace, you know, so you just have to, and I still love myself, because at the end of the day, this body is dust. Do you understand? It's dust. It's dust. It's not a password into heaven. And that's the truth. You know, so we need to normalize having these conversations. If there are any of these topics you want me to do a specific video on, then let me know in the comment section. Or if there are other issues that I didn't talk about in this video and you want me to make a video on, or you want to get my perspective on, then make sure to let me know in the comment section as well. Also, I'll be writing more about my experiences and all of that on my blog, adenikeadebio.com. I'll put the link down below in the description box, so you can just make sure to follow my blog, subscribe to my newsletter for updates, and yeah, being a woman is gold. It is gold, because you go through fire and brimstone. Hey, baby. Yeah, if you love my hair, you know, I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Sometimes we go big or we go home. I got it from Cuts and Combs on Instagram. They're based in Nigeria. I'll put the link down to the Instagram, or their Instagram handle. I'll put it on the screen right now. You can go check them out. Excuse sir. Hello, Mimi? Thank you. I just love it. I love it, and it's like, I feel like I'm Team Natural, but I'm not Team Natural. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't. Let me know your thoughts, comments, experiences. Very, very important. Your experiences as well. Please let me know down below in the comment section. I can't wait to see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for your love. I pray God blesses you, your homes, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. Remain in God, and God bless you. Mwah. Bye. Mwah.